New alliance draws battle lines. Sajith assigns new duties to Mujibur, Marikar and Iran. Dhammika poised to make a run to the top. Sajith offers Dulles to lead SJB in Matara. Next president hails from upcountry.
The leader, දේශයට මග කියන ප්‍රවෘත්ති පෙළගැස්ම.
New alliance draws battle lines. Signalling that the presidential polls are not that far away, parties are campaigning hard nowadays. But some are yet to declare who will receive their support. A few, including the Samagi Jana Balawegaya and the National People's Power, have already named their candidates. Ranil is yet to come out publicly with a yes or no, while the Rajapaksas egg Dhammika Perera on to be theirs. Wajira Abewadena, Ravi Karunanayake and others in the UNP say winning the election is not possible without the support of the Rajapaksas, but the new alliance warns that Ranil will be finished if they go on his stage. Nimal Lanza is vehemently opposed to Basil Rajapaksa and calculates that Ranil is set to gain if the SLPP fields Namal. At a lengthy discussion held at one of President Wickremesinghe's campaign offices, they decidedly explained their stand. If the Rajapaksas are with him, we cannot expect any support from the SJB MPs, Alliance leader Anura Priyadarshana Yapa said. We will not oppose it if the Rajapaksas support him, but will boycott all meetings attended by them. We will support the president from the outside as we want him to win, Lanza explained. None present challenged it. Lanza, Duminda, Sagala, Wajira, Manusha, Kanchana, Mahindananda and Prasanna were among the participants. Sajith assigns new duties to Mujibur, Marikar and Iran. SJB leader Sajith Premadasa, too, insists he will have nothing whatsoever to do with any political union that includes the Rajapaksas. He also challenges government claims of luring some of his MPs. Irida Deshaya, in its gossip column, said a certain politician is scheming to secure a top position in the telephone party. Presently confined to an electoral organiser post in the Western Province, he is trying to push the other back to the UMP. He is also at odds with other SJB leaders in the district. Hearing about his scheming, the top man is going to give him a stern warning. As per reports, infighting is severe in Kalutara and Gampaha districts. Social media campaigns are ongoing to claim so-and-so are going to join Ranil soon. So, Sajith has tasked SM Marikar, Iran Wickramaratne, Mujibur Rahman and Ajith Manaparuma with scorning those crossover claims. Iran told journalists just yesterday that except for Harin, Manusha and Diana, no one else in the SJB would join the government. Manaparuma, too, ridiculed it, saying that the president's government has ministers who aren't capable. Sajith is certain to win, he said, adding that the SJB will form the government to build the country. Whatever is said now, presidential polls are renowned for crossovers, so there's no need to take any seriously what is being said now. Dhammika poised to make a run to the top. Dhammika Perera, too, does not let things go easily. On June 15th, he spoke about his plans to identify the root causes and to revive the economy. He was in Gatambe to hand over certificates to students of his DP Education IT campus in Kandy. Dhammika went on to say that he will contest if 51% in the SLPP is prepared for the election. He noted that the party has given him 10 conditions and the plans have been made accordingly. In addition to students and parents, several political figures of the area participated. One of them was Basel loyalist Professor Ranjith Bandara, who said it was difficult even for a political party to gather such huge crowds on a weekly basis. He commended Dhammika's organising skills. On Saturday, the billionaire entrepreneur stayed at Amaya Hills, a luxury hotel owned by him. After the ceremony, he had lunch at Professor Bandara's residence at Dangola. While having the meal, they discussed politics too. One present asked Bandara if the party would field a candidate. Emphasising that no decision has been taken yet, he said the executive committee or the Politburo will decide it. Another person asked Dhammika about his opinion. Noting that he has made immense sacrifices to enter politics, Dhammika said he is well prepared to do the party's bidding. He laughed aloud when one said he should be the premier if Ranil contests. Dhammika said he would play the game if given the chance. Talking about what happens after the election is pointless, he added. The opportunity before Dhammika is quite rare. For example, take Dinesh. He took a very long time to elevate to the Prime Minister's seat, but Dhammika, in a short span, has become the front-runner for the premiership. Sajith offers Dulles to lead SJB in Matara. Dulles Alahaparuma may be a senior politician, but he is very weak in decision-making, said a contemporary of his in the SJB. Talking to some party MPs, he noted that Dulles and 12 others became independent in 2022. GL Peris and Nalaka Godahewa proposed to join with the main opposition to form an extensive alliance. Even Sajith was ready for that. But that failed to materialise for more than 2 years now, because Dulles and Professor Charitha Herath delay it over worries of who will be the winner, the SJB senior clarified. In the meantime, 7 of the 13 independents, GL, Godahewa, Dilan, Galapati, Wasanthayapa, Kumara Siri and Thilak, rallied around Sajith in groups. Elawala is biding his time to follow suit. In the meantime, Udayana Kiridigoda is trying to side with Ranil, while Gunapala Ratnasekara is wooing AKD. Anyway, the Dulles and Charitha duo had secret talks with Sajith on several occasions, said the SJB senior. Sajith is willing to accommodate them, but the duo are backing away with fears the NPP will surpass the SJB. The senior said he would not even talk to the duo if he was the party leader. Revealing a secret, he said Sajith has promised to make Dulles the district leader for Matara. However, Alahaparuma's ground politics depends solely on the Communist Party of Sri Lanka's mechanism there, headed by MP Weerasumana Weerasinghe. So Dulles asked Sajith to speak to Weerasumana. A week before Dulles left for the United States, Sajith and Weerasumana had a 1-hour talk at the parliamentary complex. Weerasumana declined to ally, saying their policies are opposed to the SJB's right-wing economic policies. When Sajith said his policies are different, Weerasumana said the CPSL is a direct talking party. Your present conduct doesn't show you are prepared to form an alliance and present a different policy framework. So, we cannot join an alliance without a policy only for an election, he added. Some in the SJB say Dulles is certain to backtrack again because he cannot even hold a meeting in Matara without the CPSL. Next president hails from upcountry. Anura Kumara Disanayake is now back in the top, following the NPP's London meeting on the 15th. It had considerable attendance and a lack of space-forced organisers to choose a different hall at the venue. Now, various articles are appearing in support of AKD. Former BBC Sandeshaya journalist Nandana Weeraratne has written one for Lanka E-News, with the heading that the next president will be from the upcountry. Noting that no powerful candidate from the upcountry had contested before, he traces the history of politicians from that region who had chances for the premiership. They included Gamini Disanayake and D.B. Wijatunga. The latter was appointed the president after Ranasinghe Premadasa was assassinated. Weeraratne says the first upcountry contestant for the presidency will be AKD. He is also from the Govi caste. Incidentally, the most powerful contender is the son of a surveyor's labourer, he adds in the article. Most media figures in exile abroad are promoting AKD in a big way. In the past, they opposed the JVP. He will be a formidable contender for Sajith, Ranil and Dhammika. He will be the target of all too. Things will become all the more interesting once the election is called. That's it for today.